in Morata. But Enra, he had to win the game for them.
Yeah.
Only unite Simon.
Yeah.
Because Simon, any Pedri yakra, Simon ye penny, Simon my back pass he be fan and nasi. But that save on Kramaric, and that Danny game no more Spain. In the Spain bet me come when him there, but this Spain I the classical Spain of 2004 to 2007. Omo bohan so attack no adwuma no form. Morata na nasem kan de ntia me mejai kan kwabena ne say at 15 years. Borja Boston eba Atletico Madrid Academy nima. Ye man say ombo na ye ji Morata jisi man no. Okacho mo so no kra ball no jabo okobo tennis. Nti Alvaro Morata a player when the chips are down, ohia say on ne be Casalvaro na onya abotre kakra. Now there be any modern football and pesa. Chance na obogu no doso. Na hano any error you are punished.
Yeah.
At this stage of the competition, Ukraine na opponent in this Ukraine 2. And I saw over 2-2 no, and I saw over 2-2 no. So I feel that Spain a game up for them against Switzerland.
Absolutely.
Because of their coach.
Yeah.
Because someone Ejumane Sheshe. Now my dream will be seen in the entire France. Emma Steven Zuba Kwai. Someone crosses our ball for the first goal.
But on Spain, you know, one thing I've also realized is that they lack a leader on the pitch. Omo first ball on ball 0-0. It got to a point that Spain football be 6 corners. Now Spanish player be for the ball. If you had Sergio Ramos on the team, anya shiamu akwana corners na no mboni nyina ade back do be pema.
Absolutely.
And for Spain to play about 6 corners.
Absolutely.
And now one Spanish player akwan fa tinkan ball ni there.
Now her organization in their box say be bok on a create your more. But the good thing is that in the first 2 games, now who's Adian? Ever since Cesar played quite a bit team, no. You see some level of a new Ramos there, no. But he offers you something.
Absolutely.
You could see genuinely in the breathing, a piano for side, then a muye, and more than money form. And you see, the entire now was saying breakers and then they say, Rodri, amount that number of forward passes, as Sergio Busquets at the moment. For all Rodri's game and the beauty of Rodri in the ball, no ball. Busquets offers you direct incision. Ball me by an him. Horizontal passes near never form. He brings friend vertically to Kabna. Onya ball na. Let's move. Into the omo go third goal no mo share no. Now maybe na Cesar Spilicueta jina. Omo ball free kick from the left back position. But as Spilicueta was the one yelling from the right, say look, Ferran Torres is free, go.
Yeah.
Again, that was a vertical pass.
Yeah.
Normal Spain call Ojibo Kakra. Never be.
10 yards.
At this stage, no, I was so pekwanya bedru box no muntem.
Yeah.
And I feel that was the job.
Spain team wa ususu say omo confidence ni.
Or they are growing into the tournament.
Yeah.
But omo wechire no shout to say a point them.
But the entire mean to me for me I will not bet on Spain.
I don't even bet on Bedusika.
The tennis ata. Adebakwa a Spain progress here no was because of fitness.
Oh, I agree.
Time I bought 90 minutes in year no. So her tournament to him team they crowd the oldest squads no. Croatia for count. Average age of 29. In fact, Sweden they crowd the oldest squad. An average age of 29.2. Team we Tosua one yinipa Croatia. An average age of 27.8. Spain equal one of the youngest squads. Average age of 26.5. So born call 90 minutes new year now. You call extra time no. Now Croatia for no lose.
No, from minute 102. Wow, her ball ni bibiano. You could see Brozovic not on team to me kana on to ni bi.
Fitness ni ho.
I'm so the yellow card.
Wow, break tank ni ru. Ejumano was and then you see Adeba come who was playing for we on the second kwabna. So I'm no bono mo leader. Omo be park ni muntem. All of a sudden you see the ball is expanded. If you left to right, those 10-yard passes number. So the midfielders will chase a lot of the balls and then fall into the trap. So it's good. But my main fakwanya we so. Nayenka said Pedri, he's a wonderfully gifted young footballer.
Absolutely. Barcelona was super talent.
Or more problems. The agent say own renew.
Pedri.
Yeah. And a new release clause near 60 million or so. Some of it cheap.
Just no, say so affordable for any
in the current market.
Yeah.
So Barcelona more money amra because the agent has my friend 3 times or decline renewal. I say I can't money ball on pep pressure or what. I saw be na machi can be say bit say.
Yeah.
That's the issue. But see, he brings something that the young Fabregas brought to Spain in 2008.
Yeah. But this guy has extra qualities. Moving with the ball.
I don't know who. Yeah. Because for the ball he bar. He one. Onsro nti oje ya say yempia yenko ena onim say omom na chi no e man enough buffer say security wa akọ de ope bi akobo na ne ehu pa ne say player on the ball to me cat say Wenger Christian me no bobo now Christian ko gina box number 7 ye de boy ma me Patrick Razak me kodu wam na ko go kick now your end product and the final ball and the chess say Mikana we tu no mfaso wo so anasa mfaso ni so na for Accra only 20 years Accra only 19 years now ultimate ball piano kodura wasa to pass jenako
na obi otumini Messi bobo there
they didn't know anymore so baby you do this here they have shades of 2008 all over minus incision because baby you do no from quarterfinals chances nesote shots on goal esote because ye nya ma ombo enwe me hwe manual me Elvedi
Elvedi
now Elvedi bo
against Mbappe
ehin na obewura e coin ni ho.
And Elvedi was simply amazing. But can we spare a thought for Luka Modric? Me sure in the last major tournament today, such an influential leader.
Of course,
leadership within football are critical in the modern game.
But and I mean, heard the mentality of the Swiss national team. Obi, you are playing against what's the starting tournament? The overwhelming favorite, France. France and Switzerland a book game. Yeah, cast out two teams now. Switzerland hugely underdogs. Now first half match 1-0. They had a penalty, SOMCO 2-0. Then they missed the penalty. Then moment about 4 minutes interval. Na Karim, in fact, truth be told, Karim Benzema control for the first goal no, was such an amazing control.
Boys need be Michael Owen attempt. Or say Dennis Bergkamp here no. Anyway, onube chusuwe. In fact, Miss Mikos also be say who do you some Michael Owen said no. O ha dream. But what na Christian kai ma san hwa de na no pay.
Ball the torneti o.
Say or you na dream say or control ball ne dia. If Benzema meant that skill,
yes,
it's better than Beckham's own.
Yes, and I think he meant it.
Then he's better because more than Edanechi.
Yeah, Edanechi.
Man.
Edanechi no control ball the two net.
No.
But many are the mentality of the Swiss national team. You are playing against France. The quality of France national team. Yes, a tournament you are the overwhelming favorite. World Cup champions. And the Swiss were trailing at the point by 3-1. And to have that kind of mental toughness, say it is not done yet. Let's go and fight for this game. And to be able to come back from a 3-1 down against the French national team, there's something mentally tough about this Swiss national team. You have to give it to them. Obi, Adeba many GPA is coach the Swiss national team. Sometimes you see a fortune favor the brave. The coach decided to throw caution into the wind. And I said, okay, give me trailing by 3-1. See, everybody in a now my trailing by 5-1 my film. Say me trailing by 2-3-1 my film. So why don't I throw offensive players into the game? Obi, or Sylvian Widmer, also no obo 3-back system, and about the 2 wing backs. So the wing backs no you wing backs in your film. Or you Sylvia Widmer film at the Kevin in Bamboo, or you defender the Nebens. Radio or you Steven Zuba, as a wing back. And or the Christian Fascinat see a kind at my young boys or a Mefoda. Zedan Shakiri Bono so. And or is Zedan Shakiri in film or the one by Mario Gavranovic or Beshe Ted Gu. The amazing change a coach in Yemen, Jim Moore say Obi, who's about 3-back system. They know about the right side of the 3-back system, no, Ricardo Rodriguez. Or in film or the one by Admiral Memedi. He's a striker.
Yeah.
So coach say I am trailing by 3-1. Let me throw caution into the wind and go attacking. You real game no. Not such changes that coach ni here no. And the results are by no. In fact, one of those changes and I did the third goal by Absolutely,
that third goal say but Switzerland for the very first time since the 1938 World Cup of France, qualify out of the group stage. I thought this Swiss team largely underrated, but with Granit Xhaka and with all of those Stefarovic and all of those guys, I'm sure sir you bet me account your more as close. I'm not say favorites, but we have to consider them. I was sure
the same school of thought say competition you grow into a competition. Now momentum no edwako. On first game they were underwhelming against Wales. Second game against Italy it was embarrassing. Then Ombechi take show. Now this. Now there is confidence at sky high. Oh, Switzerland camp. Now, away from that, so I attack our model competition now. Almost 3 different form of attack. Almost false 9. A back critical albums a Shakiri in the menu.
Yeah.
Then they could also go with a target man.
Yeah.
Seferovic.
Yeah.
Look at the quality of crosses are Oye Huejuma and Ra. And then they could also go with Gavranovic.
Yeah.
With him in a 2-4-4-2.
Yeah. And they have this
then Bril Mbolo, another target man.
A brilliant guy. No munya ya Arsenal for who mo.
There be kwano wa someone na mo no ko pie mu nchin Gladbach. Tu be kwano na bo no kosro. E na mfimfi ho no. So ni mo quality a omre. Bo no mo bona. Nko metimi de Fabian Schär be starting.
Because Fabian Schär,
he passes very well.
Yeah.
But you see, omo per player obe switch with ease Manuel Akanji. Ono ankasa no errors wo ni mu ankasa from Dortmund. Until also the Avedi gina nechi.
Yeah.
Into that switch to Steven Zuba no e trump card.
And Zuba is there almost player or cross no there.
Onim baby or the ball no to a. Nipa no ba. Into going into what do they omo we? Omo Croatia game no. Omo says omo betimi this Spain abo. And here can this is a team that was in the semi-final of the Nations League. And you know they have nothing to fear.
Yeah.
Omuni Spain bebo.
Yeah.
And Omuni a compact. I mean with Swiss, the first thing you get to know is precision. They are so precise with the Omuye bia. So baby Omodruzisiana, they will need rest. They will need a very compact midfield. Say must be for them mobile.
Yeah. Spain DNA possessive football.
Say I'm mama na you jebe jabo mama. Mumbo baby a person mobile so that you don't hurt us. Look, I feel that Switzerland have all the chips in their armory. So meet me again, yen can see that side of the draw is weak.
That's true.
That side of the draw is very weak. The Italy side of the draw, look at Belgium. About Portugal. About Italy.
Yeah.
Then they will play the winner of Spain.
Yeah.
Until Shiana, just a semi-final. Switzerland have a route.
Yeah.
I bet him no semi-final.
Yeah.
They are okay. How they name too much? Who is Germany in England free man? Think a modern money or form.
Yeah. The better Germany in England.
No, the road. No.
Yeah, the route. Okay. France. Too much talent, too much ingredients, but the mix is always bad.
Kwabna, I honestly, if you are say a in Chinese pre-tournament favorites by a mile. Karim Benzema Sayaba. You're finding emotional problems. You have a burden psychologically. Matisa Musa Sikosoko Ekasano Peo say mentally and physically at 3-1 they should have managed the game better. Do you agree? Yes, you would.
Yes, I would.
Who didn't manage the game?
Paul Pogba.
The NDDA Deschamps.
Na who go Loris kra no on the ball be fa pom bi ahye no
say Vargas ne de no kra na me yakaka penalty shootout no ko Vargas ne de no wasn't close but na point room the no answer wo do nsa ne ye den kaka e bom a e be pie but you see kwabna de na ha me kese pa enra wo hwe game na say at any point in time you could see Switzerland for nya ball ne ball even at 3-1 now at 1-0 omunya ball be across the face of goal and Timi ankoto Steven Zuba enim a tonani man can 2-0.
Yeah.
Then penalty, no.
Yeah.
So
Ricardo Rodriguez miss.
Yeah, Chimo Jamu twice. Within 4 minutes, one my response. Then you go ahead. Then you get a third goal. No, son could be a Pamo Pogba free baby Janin now or no. Seriously. I didn't make us. Me sure someone in that previous game ni bian here. Omutini see that a 3-1 lead is not enough to win your game. Now we quite Pogba for celebrating game now. But if the icing on the cake, my main case for me has been the best player this tournament. Thus far. But everybody involved in the France setup, Akokwana Ojina, Deschamps in chain. Now when because him say, look, this is the icing on the cake. Champagne football na the buy in any. at 3-2 France and me my response be abim yen kan che ho say by for the quick movement of Gravanovic nanka ball near 3-3 before Mushas Ago no they got a goal that was disallowed for offside.
Yeah.
Into Switzerland never Chisamanda meaning say unya timi say no why am kakra why am so timi the way ne buyer Ghana no challenge no
yeah, is that Brantin?
Nana,
that guy was. I mean,
you won't win the. Come not go fan to my yes, I'm go fan to my. Come na nyɛ adwuma ketewa o.
Utu is a no brepa.
Say go to mu na ya nyina and sani nyina afiri mu. But third one ne buy no. Wa rat ade na gu baby.
Now say o share ne license o person o yi but o yi ana. Afraid of more changes scene or buy new.
So look, this is where we are. They have what it takes.
Absolutely.
But young country and who BM said there was a lot of discontent and disconnect in the France camp. So you can see Nima, na se biyani e dada yo.
Yeah.
Starting with one of the penalty.
Yeah.
Mbappe kuya na kofa bai. O kuya ichi obe number 2 taker se Griezmann niwa. But free kick ne di endi onyaje. So at 22 nipa ni bebre gidi se name e rabe ni oma wono. So let me read a quote from La Provence newspaper in Paris.
Okay.
This morning. Then yenina yebe hu baby I say Hedru. Can he decently continue in Paris where he stagnates sportingly and takes bad habits from Neymar? He excelled on the right in 2018, but he cannot play in the France team where Didier Deschamps only aligns him on the left. A pretext taking that it is now his favorite side for PSG. A fiasco. We heard he was the next Ballon d'Or. During this Euro, he was rather the Ballon d'Or, meaning the Ballon frustrating. La Provence newspaper in France. So this for me is going to be the beginning of a cultural war to get him out of Paris.
Absolutely.
And it's advantage Real Madrid in my opinion.
Beyond
Mbappe disappointment in Bibiano. France for G World Cup 3 years ago no almost squad no match you.
Many
people thought say the next World Cup had the French in India.
Okay.
Players na G World Cup almost started almost final game against Croatia no. 11 players no. 8 are still available.
Fantastic.
8 are still available for the French, which means after now project no and can mature as a moment resource. Now you look at all these things now. What of a team now? The French national team in the film. Yeah, Kasai, and Belgium, Italy, and now any powerful house be Belgium, France for food more. Sometimes I bet him their charm, but for a team what they probably a young squad. According to the World Cup, 3 years later we are expecting you to come and win probably the next World Cup. Now you don't come to the European Championship and play this badly. Again, Mbappe, 3 years ago, no how many years, 19 years, I don't know what you woke up. Now, the world was at his feet when he was 19 years. Football, 19 years, nothing now, so after now, I'll find you fit. So at this age, there, everyone is expecting you to say, I feel one mature enough to play at this highest stage. Now, when we expect you to say, one mature, come and play at the highest stage now, you don't come and disappoint at this point. The money you have say sometimes when the expectation is so high, disappointment is big. The expectation on the French national team now you're so high, and how I'm disappointed there. I'm not sure how they will be able to recover from this. They won the World Cup. I brought me striker Koya once ago, Olivier Giroud, and then when a striker Obaya, Obasa 4 goals. In fact, Benzema free there, but I say 4 goals. Now even without Benzema, you won the World Cup. Benzema, Beka, Giroud, Griezmann, and Mbappe, and you don't play this poorly at this European Championship. And it's so disappointing from the French national team.
Of course, the French are out, and at least the tournament gets better with the quality of play and all of that. In England up against Germany or Wembley. Germany for no say Wembley omufie inti omube raho ayedi omubeye. How drink a crazy after Russia 2018 England Almost 11 games about following Russia 2018 performance against Tunisia after the 61st minute. Almost conceded 8 goals. Almost share goal behind it. England, Germany. There's a lot of history at stake. I say Ghana and Nigeria, and now Ghana and Cameroon and Asia and 4 p.m. sharp or Wembley. Christian pressure or England so now home advantage, home disadvantage. Guys, Southgate. I mean, on Nimne starting the best starting 11.
Well, once the be me can't the English nasem. Say no correct. So about the semi-finals of the World Cup. But Satano Bianim Bayajuna. Let's go back to the World Cup and see the team that they played. Anytime the English national team Asia a bigger opponent at the World Cup no. Almost team for results. In fact, at the World Cup, almost Tunisia, almost Panama. Almost third World Cup group stage game was against Belgium. Shewomo. Almost free group Munumubano. Almost Colombia. Sweden. Now they come to the semi-finals against Croatia. They were beaten. Third and fourth place was again against Belgium. Shewomo. Now it is true. Said the last 9 games are England abono. Omun lusu bi there. Baobi, let's go and look at the teams are England no mabo. Teams are under normal circumstances you expect English to beat. Idea had the English national team say when they meet probably they're from the big teams in Europe. That is where I say no na mekajo say since you are quite kotoko. We share big teams ni na on far resource. Sada English national team na kwakoye. Obesia Belarus. Obesia Serbia no there obefa resource but Osia the German, the Italians and these big teams now that is where you see them say almost struggle and then a perfect opportunity said they are meeting one of the biggest teams in Europe and you need to respond. Obi udum say teams qualify or do this stage you know omo share goals pa no England can see a man for kaya at this stage England are qualified to this stage there. But match only 2 goals in this tournament. 2 goals. 2. And Adebakwe home say they are not scoring. It is true. Say they are not scoring there. But Adebakwe England for no rely so much at this tournament. You know, it's how we defend in this tournament. First, England for no abo almost. In fact, the only teams have both group stages now. Oman lose 2 games. You know, not England and Oman constantly go. Now England. And Italy. Omunyina bo games are Obian conceded a single goal around the qualifier from the group stage. So the English are not scoring. But the good thing for them is that in fact in football there, the defense is the base of your team. And I think since our base in there, they've gotten it right. They are not conceding. Even though someone is a good there, but they are not conceding. Sometimes when you say, oh customer, you don't fix what is not broken. It is defensively, you know. I don't know what the coach will fix because it is not broken. So far against somebody nano and now they are about 2 minutes. So when I say about the 4-2-3-1 and now the 4-back system in nano, what is it to fix at the back? There's nothing to fix. Baby I saw fix it. Now me advance England for team share against Germany. Omon's path is so easy. Or against Sweden and Ukraine. So team go past Germany, which means that Sweden and Ukraine there at the quarterfinals, the English national team probably will get to the semi-finals of the European Championship. Obi. The Germans and the English have a rich history. Since 1966, almost 4 times in a major European competition. 4 times. The English have lost all those 4 matches. 4. It's about major competitions. Not the English national team, any Germany here at either say European champion or say World Cup war. Anytime the German for it to be transferred over the English.
Pure FM.
2 teams in nearby, no, as almost said, I'm fine on fit. Remember, I said Germany struggled to progress from the group stage. Group in the net in there, but our first game was a 1-0 loss to France. They had to rely on a late goal from Leon Goretzka. I saw many hungry, able 2-2. For Germany to come to the European Championship, Ulusu 1-0 to France are normal. They beat Portugal there, but on third game boy against Hungary, no, everybody was expecting say against Hungary there. A coach for the German national team. But it got to a point that they were actually trailing the Hungarian national team. So Germany for the final who fit in this tournament there. But don't forget, a petit mois, only tournament Bopana, Germany can. since Joachim Löw taking over the German national team in 2006 European Championship 3 times successively Germany for any semi-final.
Okay.
More like the last year Nana Portugal ebeji the Euros no. Also more winning a single game of the group stages no. As a Real Madrid, they become a different animal as the free group stage no. They do knockout stage in there. They are different animal. So Germany is actually struggling at the group stages there. But for a team since Joachim Löw taking over from 2006, the European Championship no, minimum a semi-final. You cannot underrate them. Okay,
into prediction is saying
Obi.
What was he saying? Extra time and
Obi Adi. The last time we see a competitive game from almost year 2001. Now World Cup qualifier September 2001. England has moved by 5-1, but then World Cup qualifier. Even that Germany qualified for the World Cup.
Okay.
The last time they met in a competitive game was 2010 World Cup. See a Kai. Sa 2010 World Cup na Germany show by 4-1. Sa Lampard go na controversy go na want to So Germany for a bit of upper hand on the English national team. Obi very difficult for the English.
Mm-hmm.
But I think defensively they have no problem. Somehow Jack Grealish must find a way to play in this team. The last game of England from Bueno, who was their best player? Bukayo Saka. Meaning to Obiaden Bayajuna. I think this game is too much for him. For his age, and the standard. So boy game let's say England for here resource against Germany. Quite disciplined. I think Bukayo Saka is too young for this game.
Bukayo Saka is too young.
Yeah.
Too young for this game.
But I think experience wise, born again their last game there.
He was the best player.
The best player. I think we are not playing against Germany.
Oh.
They are so disciplined tactically. Obi, me I'm your coach now. I'll still go for Phil Foden, Harry Kane, and Raheem Sterling. 2 goals for match in Nano. Sterling I said 2 goals Jamomo. So even though they will live up to expectation there, but you can't force Sterling. Watch the 2 goals, all provided by Brantia, your friend Raheem Sterling. Game is too difficult to call. Germany should have a balance in their midfield. Somehow, Leon Goretzka, and so Obenti Feni Gundogan.
Coaching him Benchy Kai Gundogan.
Yeah, Leon Goretzka and Toni Kroos to be in the midfield.
Hey.
In my own estimation, because I can say, also America can say Kroos and Gundogan.
There will 3-5-2 formation. One be protected back three. One be protected. Say and drop it Kai Gundogan there. Me say so 2 players in Kai Gundogan and Toni Kroos in more like architect. They hold the ball, they can create. No, Kai Gundogan is a different player. Obi no Man City.
Yes, body crana otimi bo. But me player obeti mama more shield there. Even class oboboni me crana. Somehow Leon Goretzka must find a way into this. No a balance in the team.
Okay.
Against German national team. Honestly speaking, German for the tournament anymore. A 2-1 win for Germany.
Okay, 2-1 win, Sir Christian. Nidia no. Is football going home?
No, we don't know the home of football.
No, some say England for this one.
I'm bread too much. I'm bread to cup now. Now you see, the euphoria around the game for the English. Memories of 1996.
Yeah.
Gareth Southgate ball penalty.
Yeah.
Germany, Belgium, Hornum, and this year to the final is in Wembley and Germany and all that. Look, we are saying a farewell to a coach. And I me person me draw the extension and now wow tie no baby a o mind me no football send your modwin. And then say Germany e win you. Omo lusu. Omo nim say your tournament we omo coach neko.
Yeah.
Replacement Hansi Flick. England lose wo omo win you. Southgate for 3-year contract extension.
Yeah.
We pay English press in my minimum choir of us leaky lineup no more. But Germany for the hours England now about 3-4, about 3-5-2. So I'm about back 3. Yeah.
So Troy Minks,
Maguire come and play,
and
then Stones possibly.
Stones nearby.
Now if you're more wing backs too.
Yeah, maybe Shaw.
Probably Trippier.
Yeah. Now
this is where the issue is. England must look for control. Kwabna, Germany ni it's when you control them and ultimately show. First game, no, Paul Pogba had control, so he was able to push Kroos and go back and no run there for 45 minutes. In the second half, Kroos came back, edgy game new from Onsem, and when he passes, Germany plays. Tony Kroos frees or shine the ball, but Germany from under 15. No. So Omobobo no Oba, Germany moves. Ntene Declan Rice Juma. So Obe Ben Kroos, but can he afford that?
No, I'm not.
Because all corner space the chi.
Declan Rice crowd here. Also is slow.
No, and then Juma no. Away from that, Germany himself attacking. The German attack is their biggest problem. For all intents and purposes, Germany's number one attacker Serge Gnabry. Tournament Gnabry in Tinin boy. Kai Havertz mono die. Just a wing backs in the ball and son of my team in Biashe. Kai Havertz goals are watching him a tournament team and tapping. It is worked out by the wing backs, Robin Gosens. Kimmich. So look, maybe you say Germany benya control normal penal, and they will use their industry expertise and experience at this level against England. They be as way.
Yeah.
They would use say Bonner England no chance. They don't panic. Germany they won't panic. In 96 was Andy Mola. This time around somebody is going to emerge.
Yeah.
And I have absolutely no doubt that Germany be England a free.
Yeah. Kai Havertz, maybe a Kai Havertz goal.
No, they are more interested in the control.
Yeah.
From the last two games on Mabono, their most important player, Robin Gosens.
Yeah. But the last game against Hungary, when
Debbie. So for me, it's all about control. And Germany will control with Kroos.
Yeah.
And that's the issue. You see how Christian Kazati do kind. I see him baby my Jagilish me. And then
Omupele no.
I feel ni baby am we jina nana. And you want master you no crank.
Omupele no Jagrelish. Okay, you heard the best nyame boa ene ewie ni anwumre England against Germany wa Wembley and Sweden Ukraine. I think say any game you betimi escape and say of course a big game, but Hampden Park will be quite exciting, but not as exciting as Wembley. You heard the England and Germany the Ebemai. Me sure say Andy Babo so kakra my ansani abefie esanse transfers ni muswa de kakra still na Sergio Ramos nya ba bi nkoe odaso ofie obi ahanfa no
that's not for me fa
that's not pressure down was so enti imbolo yi nunia na mo unti sa Arsenal for pe bi o well yeah sure
Patrick Vieira Babe Crystal Palace coach. Premier League, no. Almost can it be attractive coaches, Baba.
Okay, let's give him the benefit of
the doubt.
Oh, say I bet me
almost 12 every team no go. I've been on the top Premier League team.
Interesting. Andy, my 5 minutes. But you had then so my major headlines na I refie.
Okay, na kakra bi na ya sorry because Euros in Eurema match say Barcelona, but Copa America no so koso enra games mienu etimi ba so Argentina na omo ebo adwuma.
Okay.
Na Argentina share Bolivia 4-1. Leo Messi bo 2 goals. Esenya a great assister. Na just anu edin pa. Na Uruguay enso ebo Paraguay 1-0. Say omo quarter final draw no. Bibia nya ye set.
Okay.
Jaribet media to Facebook ra na ya said he say Copa America no omo so quarter finals no say City Argentina any Ecuador na ebo Uruguay ebo de tia Colombia, Brazil any Chile, Peru any Paraguay. Na me say Brazil ni Chile no and easy cry.
I know na game I may share. In fact, Uruguay Colombia so very tough match.
Yeah.
Very good game to watch. Very good game to watch.
Na England game na ba so ene no. Anopa is o ko shelf for the chrome wa. Anopa 7 a.m. na nkofo akọ asori akọ ama pap na bie say on person mo wi bia.
Say no football no. Na football dey anka den no more.
I remember me say video na England fans. Anopa 7 a.m. ko no bie mo twa match.
And na football no. Na onim dey kotkoni has na mafo.
Na yire no furi atuna no mo ha.
circumstances. We say we am say to abis in chain.
Aye.
And easy. Ocho na muno. Ocho no brepa not yono. Yeah, quite. And no munya no coffee. Now it is.
Papa Niabre. Na Oko France. I was Tour de France ne koso. Na almost ma maybe free Germany. Wako cause the worst ever crash. Tour de France ni mama nipa prepra no. Na mama ni some rena police won so mu no. Omo jiris was akodi krum. Na o join live on Facebook at POFM guarantee first one Jeremy ni kan first one mama ni kra had new crown placards new crown I don't know the course was on the siba kwani and the first one eyi no where omo ma Kenya
na tournament with this
na injuries ni bi on ma na hwa anu edin where enkofu ebi mu injuries omo nya ebi mu on ma say ya kopem pa wo nsa nyina because omo nyina na go form no mo twi bike omo nyina na go form no we back on that was it what mean nya no hwe
accident
or can why
accident
back we dey na now say ne to ho no no e twi form na atare na ti na ne to ho nyina na we prepare sa nje say enya asem keto akra ya konhia na aba
serious injuries
serious injuries e bia no edin pa serious injuries
okay
na Fernandinho so extended contract in 1 year the Man City ama be ekoso Spain for one name almost squad omo dey call Olympics no na Pedri dinwum Barca for so omo pere because just after Olympics na a week after La Liga started omo say play an obo Euros o yo say call Olympic Games from 21st of next month na ebanesa omo so be hia no for the league enti ye kobanesa na to omo so omo ma play na enko you say ye hwe akoye omo ne Spanish F, you know, and I see you heard the almost be free on my name. Nana Yemfa and I see Emma Betika.com.gh in penny for and be patrol over Betika.